Thank you, Jesus, for bringing us all together in this way in the holy light of truth, the light that we are, the light that celebrates the only thing that's true is this infinite, unchanging light within. As we come together to celebrate that and focus on the light and see the infinite power that we have, we offer to you these thoughts, these denials, that there is only light. We place these denials in the light that we share in this deep conversation in our heart with you, knowing that we can hear your voice and that you will guide us for what's most helpful to see what's true. And we thank you for this blessing that you have revealed to us these denials. Today we're on lesson 91, miracles seen in light, and we'll look deeply with you at the denials. So the first I'll ask, Jesus, is there any denial below my level of awareness that miracles are seen in light? Any denial for me to see this lesson is true with all my heart? I'm willing. And as for any denials are seen through, I just raise my hand to signal in my heart that I've heard you. And I've released this from my holy mind. And then we know for the next, share the next thought. It is important to remember that the miracles and vision necessary go together. Jesus, I'm willing to see any desire I have to forget that miracles and vision necessarily go together. Any desire for an experience cannot see those together. This needs repeating and frequent repeating until I give up the desire to not experience miracles and vision together. Yet as soon as I'm willing to give up the desire to have them separate, I'll see that they've never been apart. Thank you for showing me this in my heart. It is a central idea in your new thought system and the perception that it produces. I'm willing to see this central idea and the perception from miracles and vision being together. I'm willing to see that in my heart. It shows me that I'm not bound by this world at all when miracles and vision are seen together. This is true perception. The miracle is always there. Its presence is not caused by your vision. Its absence is not the result of your failure to see. It is only your awareness of miracles that is affected. You will see them in light. You will not see them in the dark. To you then, light is crucial. While you remain in darkness, the miracle remains unseen. Thus you are convinced it is not there. Jesus, is there any desire in the below my level of awareness to convince myself that the light is not already here? That everything is light. That all that I am is light. This follows from the premises from which the darkness comes. Denial of light leads to failure to perceive it. Jesus, I'm willing to see the denials of light lead to the failure to perceive it. And I thank you for bringing before me all the denials of this light. Failure to perceive light is to perceive darkness. Jesus, I give to you the desire to perceive darkness. And release this from my holy mind. The light is useless to you then, even though it is there. In truth, as light beings that we are, that we recognize instantly when we look at who we are. Is it possible for the light that we are to even perceive darkness? Does the light that's here know anything about darkness? The light is useless to you then, even though it is there. You cannot use it because its presence is unknown to you. Daisy, Gracie. Gracie came to join the light circle for me, Gracie. When you have felt you cannot use it because its presence is unknown to you. You have denied its presence through your thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you invest in. And thus the seeming reality of darkness makes the idea of light meaningless to you. To be told that what you do not see is there sounds like insanity. Jesus, I'm willing to see any investment I have in this insanity, the desire to experience insanity over the experience of my natural state, which is light, finding. It is very difficult to become convinced that it is insanity not to see what is there, and to see what is there and to see what is not there instead. You do not doubt that the body's eyes can see. You do not doubt the images they show you are reality. Jesus, is there any desire not to doubt that images show me reality? Is there any desire to have an experience where the images I see are more valuable to me than this life? I'm willing to see that. I'm willing to show you, to have you show me that doubting the body's eyes can see is of great value. Your faith lies in the darkness, not the light. I'm willing to see any desire to have my faith in darkness and have an experience of having faith in darkness. How can this be reversed? For you, it is impossible, but you are not alone in this. Your efforts, however little they may be, have strong support. Did you but realize how great the strength, your doubts would vanish. Did you but realize how great the strength, your doubts would vanish. Jesus, I'm willing to see any doubts that I have, a desire to experience, to deny this light. Let all doubts vanish before me, as it is my power as infinite being to have it so. Today we will devote ourselves to the attempt to let you feel the strength. When you have felt the strength in you, which makes all miracles within your easy reach, you will not doubt. The miracles your sense of weakness hides will leap into awareness as you feel the strength in you. Jesus, I give to you any desire for an experience of sense of weakness that denies my strength. Three times today, set aside about 10 minutes for quiet time in which you try to leave your weakness behind. It is by my will and your will as one with God that I leave this weakness behind. I accept the power to do so. This is accomplished very simply as you instruct yourself that you are not a body. I am not a body. Faith goes to what you want, and you instruct your mind accordingly. Your will remains your teacher, and your will has all the strength to do what it desires. It is by my will to leave weakness behind. You can escape the body if you choose. You can experience the strength in you. Jesus, it is by my desire and my will to experience strength in me, which is beyond the body. To accept all the power that the Father has given to me. Begin the longer practice periods with this statement of true cause and effect relationships. Miracles are seen in light. The body's eyes do not perceive the light. And I am willing to see past the perception of the body's eyes. But I am not a body. What am I? The question with which the statement ends is needed for your exercises today. What you think you are is a belief to be undone. But what you really are must be revealed to you. Jesus, I'm willing to have what I am revealed to me through the power of my true identity and the Father's will. The belief you are a body calls for correction, being a mistake. Jesus, I'm willing to see through this belief in the body. For to have this belief is not the Father's will. The truth of what you the truth of what you are calls on the strength in you to bring to your awareness what the mistake reveals. The truth of what you are calls on the strength in you to bring to your awareness what the mistake conceals. It is by the power invested in me, by the Father, which calls upon the strength within me to bring in my awareness that is far beyond this idea of a body. I'm willing to see that no belief in a body and no mistake can conceal the light within me. Unless I choose to have that experience to be so. If you are not a body, what are you? You have only to ask me and I will reveal it to you. This is the power of willingness. You need to be aware of what the Holy Spirit uses to replace the image of a body in your mind. You need to feel something to put your faith in as you lift it from the body. You need a real experience of something else, something more solid and more sure, more worthy of your faith than really there. If you are not a body, what are you? Ask this in honesty, and then devote several minutes to allowing your mistaken thoughts about your attributes to be corrected, and let their opposites to take their place. Say, for example, I am not weak, but strong. I am not helpless, but all-powerful. I am not limited, but unlimited. I am not doubtful, but certain. I am not an illusion, but a reality. I cannot see in darkness, but in light. What are you? In the second phase of the exercise period, try to experience these truths about yourself. Concentrate particularly on the experienced strength. Remember that all sense of weakness is associated with the belief you are a body, a belief that is mistaken and deserves no faith. Try to remove your faith from it, if only for a moment. By all the power granted by me, by the Father, I remove my faith from it. You will be accustomed to keeping faith with the more worthy as you go, as worthy in you as we go along. Relax for the rest of the practice period, confident that your efforts, however meager, are fully supported by the strength of God and all His thoughts. It is from them that your strength will come. It is through their strong support you will feel the strength in you. They are united with you in this practice period, in which you share a purpose like their own. Theirs is the light in which you will see miracles, because their strength is yours. Their strength becomes your eyes, that you may see. 5 or 6 times an hour, at reasonably regular intervals, remind yourself that miracles are seen in light. Also, be sure to meet temptation with today's idea. This form would be helpful for this purpose. Miracles are seen in light. Let me not close my eyes because of this. It is by the power granted in me by the Father that I see miracles in light. Amen. Thank you for your gift of bestowing your presence here today. All of my brothers. For truly, when two or more are gathered in His name, it's a celebration of the power of light within. The holiest place on earth. We give up these ideas to the ideas that we could ever be apart from the Father. Thank you. As always, we're always welcome to just rest. That's the most powerful question. What am I? And to rest in that divine being. It's revealed by Jesus, just by that question and the willingness to see the answer. So silence, our true nature, is always a happy answer. And if it comes in your heart and guidance and the light within to share, we feel open to opening the session to that. I'm seeing that when we are in alignment with the Spirit,
I can do it myself.
we're just allowing that divine light to shine through us, through our how this voice box moves. And so that if that comes to you, this feels like a beautiful opportunity. I felt a real shift occurring within me. It's been occurring for a while, but I felt it shifting in maybe 2 years, a second one. And for a moment, maybe a little longer than a moment, I really was in my truth. The ego was gone. The body is gone. The world is gone. It is just God, and love and peace and joy. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Do you want to say anything, Regina?
Mm,
You want
not,
to say anything?
not today. It touched me very much, but yeah, another day.
Thank you. We love you very much that you're joining with us. We thank you for bringing your presence to us in such a beautiful way.
I just want to share with you when we asked Jesus, you and I, to show us, to reveal that to us, he simply said, "You are love, love is formless." And every interaction of love is you. So,
Thank you. That's beautiful. And I hope that was picked up on our recording. I'm not sure it is because we need to use these, the lavaliers, in order to go into the computer. But let's see. Oh, Jesus, help me remember this. What Janet said. Jesus.
What did you say?
It feels good to have Janet say it.
It does,
So,
because she kind of rushed through that.
No, it's because it's from the divine light. And that was, yeah, you can speak in it. It should be good.
when we asked Jesus, to reveal to us who you truly are, who I am, he simply said to me, "You are love, and love is formless." I could feel the shift in knowing that all of my interactions will come from love, that is who I am.
Thank you for saying it again. Amen to all of us. So many blessings, so many blessings. Thank you, Jesus. Bye, Regina. We love you. Thank you.
Bye bye.
That's beautiful.
Bye.